back into the very half and back by Robertson, and a chance for Robinson now to run on. He's got support with two inside him. Robinson might go all the way, and he looked to have taken a nudge. He just couldn't keep his balance, and he looks towards the referee, but the referee said play on. Two in front of him, so plays it back for Valentine. Lofted forward, easy for Jacob to clear. Anderson trying to get a foot in. Looked high, but the referee said play on. Bury win the possession back. Burnley clearing their lines on the edge of the penalty area, but only as far as Lee Anderson, and it's Bury who are putting all the pressure on, and a free kick conceded by Burnley. Right hand side of the built four-man wall. Jacob will look to close down the free kick. Charge down the shot, now it'll be taken. It's left for Robinson, it took a deflection, and that's gone out for a corner. Firm header from Pender. Ball played by Valentine, looking for Robinson. Just back from his trial at Hearts. And Hume's through. And right on the edge of the area. Is that inside or outside? It's definitely inside the area. And it's Kevin Hume who's won a penalty. 9 minutes on the watch. And it'll be interesting to see who will take it. Looks to be Mark Kearney. It's he who will place the ball on the spot. So an early chance for Bury to take the lead. Mark Kearney versus David Williams. And it's saved. The ball's still not clear. But Williams gets right from Mark Kearney. Straight to the Burnley winger. Over the ball comes again. A good header out from Nil to the edge of the area. Robinson helps it on his way, and Lyons comes free. He took a knock. Scott's striding through the centre. Lyons held it up and waited for further support from Kearney. That was good play. On for Hume, edge of the area. Kearney again. Crosses the ball for Lyons. A good chance of a shot. He's chipped it over. Nobody can put the finishing touch. The Lyons opening 20 minutes. A little longer this time. Kearney gets his head to it. Scott with a challenge, but Burnley could have a chance here. And the shot, and there's the goal from Adrian Randall. So Burnley's third corner proves fruitful. The ball played to the edge of the area, and Randall almost fell through the Bury defence, found himself one-on-one with Gary Kelly, and slotted it to Kelly's right. So with 20 minutes on the watch, it's Burnley 1, Bury 0. Plenty for Burnley to aim for. It's a good header. It was a few yards wide though. Coming in from Mike Conroy. And by Kearney. Hume. On for Lyons. And Lyons with a chance here. It's a good shot. It's just wide though from Darren Lyons. Bury. Valentine. On by Kearney. Robertson. Kearney. Left it for Robertson. Hume laid into the path of Hughes. Robertson got tangled with Hughes. Hughes still has possession and finds Darren Lyons on the very right. Here by Pender. Anderson. Here's Robinson trying the cushion header for the oncoming Darren Lyons. Bury having a lot of possession, trying to create a chance to get back on level terms. And here it could be with Scott. And a good chance for Scott, and there's the equaliser. As I was saying, Bury looking to get back on level terms. Scott does just that on the half hour. It's Burnley 1, Bury 1.
The goal scorer for Bury is number 11, Ian Scott.
Curled in, claimed by Gary Kelly confidently, and immediately kicks it upfield for Hume. Jacob is falling over the ball, and this could work in Hume's favour. And Bury on the attack. There's two for him to aim for. He tried to curl it over. Robinson was coming in on the Anderson, who's come forward. Only leaving two upfield. They're being marked by three Bury players. Here's Anderson. Scott's header. Not gone out yet. Robinson will put the ball back. Scott again challenging. Anderson. Darren Lyons gets the shot in. It's gone just wide. I think for a moment. Kearney. Valentine. Back by Measham. Nil. And Gary Kelly can't pick it up. Well, very cool by Gary Kelly. Very cool indeed. And Burnley must surely be offside, but it's not given. Here's Robinson. And on for Hume, and Hume's offside. Hume's offside, and that's unlucky because it must have been a narrow decision. We're in injury time in the first half. Kelly with the goal kick. And by Kearney, here's Hume. Stage one challenge. He was looking to find Anderson, but it was a bad ball, and it was immediately picked up by Hewitt. Good challenge from Nil. Wins back possession for Bury. Here's Lyons. He's got Hughes in support. Trying to go it alone. Hughes wins it back, only momentarily though, as Jacob plays it through the centre. Robinson is onside. And Robinson couldn't get the shot in. The ball was... Robertson. Here's Robinson. Looking for the shot. And it's just wide. Shade over quarter of an hour to play. Score stays the same. It'll be penalties. And the header, and it's in. Well, I think I spoke too early for the Bury fans anyway. The cross came over, and the header looped over Gary Kelly. And Robbie Painter gives Burnley the lead with quarter of an hour left to play. White shirts in and around the Burnley penalty area, waiting for this corner. It'll be cleared by Hewitt. Only as far as Scott, and that was a bad clearance. Scott had some space as well. Hume. Ball comes over, slightest touch, and it must be an equaliser. And Robinson gets the equaliser. It's all locked again at 2-2. And we've 10 minutes to play. And Bury on a break. Ian Stevens chasing. Stevens will be first there. He's got Hughes inside the penalty area if he can find him. Hume's joined him. He chips it over to Hume. It's just too long. Robinson will prevent the ball from going out. He'll try and get it back across. Maybe even look for the shot. It's too long, and it's out, and it's a goal kick. Measham for Burnley to take the first penalty.
Taking the first penalty for Burnley is number 2, Ian Measham.
And that's confidently put in. Sends Gary Kelly the wrong way. Around the ground, you can hear that. David Williams, the Burnley keeper. Oh, and it's saved! Oh, it's saved by David Williams. So Ian Stevens has his penalty saved, and Burnley lead 1. He puts it in the corner. Here's Paul Robertson. Oh, he saved another one. And Kelly saves it. A long run up from Nil. And he scored. Randall sends Kelly the wrong way. Quick look up by Robinson to the main stand. Whistles all round the ground. Takes a very long run up, but he makes sure there was no missing that one. So Kelly versus Conroy for the Lancashire Cup. And Kelly saved it! What a great save from Kelly!
Well seen there, Gary Kelly of Mick.
3-2. And Bury have another penalty. Who's going to take it? Well, nobody's coming forward. Well, Bury, it's Gary Kelly to take the penalty.
Gary Kelly taking the penalty into Burnley's David Williams.
Kelly! And Kelly scores. So it's 3-3. After Bury had missed their first two penalties to take Burnley's first of the sudden death.
So far as now, here's the Burnley skipper. Joe Jacob.
Well known to Bury supporters, Joe Jacob. My memory serves me correct. He lifted the Lancashire Cup for Bury in 1982. Here he is against Gary Kelly. And he's just got it past Kelly. Kelly gets the right way. Well, what drama. Sudden death. Hume. And Hume's penalty save. Burnley win the 103rd Lancashire Cup on a penalty shootout. And they win it by 4 penalties to 3. And as you can see, a magnificent trophy for any boardroom. The customary photographs. I said during the penalty... Champions. It's a corner. An early corner for Bury. Corner comes over. Valentine looking to get his head to it. The goalkeeper's down and it's in! And already, and it's Peter Valentine. He's got his hands raised and he's taking the congratulations of his teammates. And with just 2 minutes on the watch, Doncaster Rovers 0, Bury 1, and Bury skipper Peter Valentine. Number 5, that's Hick. Valentine. Had time to place the ball for Robinson, headed on into the path of Darren Lyons coming forward. Robinson's continued his run, and Lyons finds him wide on the right. Robinson will look to cross the ball over. It's a good cross, a diving header, and a good save by Crichton. Lyons, look for Stevens. It's a corner. Mills header, and another chance, and Robinson makes it 2. So Bury have had 2 corners and they've scored from both of them. We've had quarter of an hour, and it's Doncaster Rovers 0, Bury 2. Robinson, nice control. Finds Robertson. That's a lovely ball for Darren Lyons, and he gets the shot in, and the goalkeeper takes it at the second attempt. Well, Doncaster Rovers have both their substitutes on. I was just trying to work out who they'd replaced. And it came over the tonneau, so Richards and Quinlan on, and Crosby and Gormley are off. There's one of the substitutes getting the cross in, and that must be a goal, and it is. And that's from number 10, Mike Jeffrey. So a minute into the second half, and Doncaster get themselves some hope, and it came from a cross from Quinlan, who'd not even on the field for a minute. Kelly with the free kick. Kearney going for the header. For Quinlan on this near side, finding him as the ball comes through. A chance for Rovers, and it's a penalty. And Doncaster Rovers have the chance to bring the game all level. We're only 4 minutes into this second half. Gary Kelly saved a couple of penalties up at Burnley on Tuesday night in a penalty shootout. Now he's facing Mike Jeffrey with a chance to pull Rovers level. Anderson's throw. They're on by Hewitt. Robinson! That would have been spectacular. The overhead kick was tipped over by the goalkeeper. Berryham the corner, and they thought they... Lions with the corner. Header on. And it's just over for Robinson this time. He couldn't get... Throw down the line. Headed back by Scott. Hughes. The back clearance. Robinson! Crossbar, and it's off the line now. Scott again, and it's out for a goal. Hughes, Lions. Now the cross comes over. Nil trying to get on the end of it. Scott gets the shot in, and it comes straight through the goalkeeper. Right through the goalkeeper. Cheers from the travelling Bury supporters, and the Shakers celebrate an opening day triumph here at Bellevue. But my oh my, they made hard work of it after the first half, in which they completely dominated play.
Players are training with their hats on and one thing or another, but it's been good fun. It's been tiring, but having said that, everybody does muck in, and you've got to do. We're all in one another's laps, and that's the way it has to be.
We just have the attitude in mind that when we go out in the park, we're going to give our best. So what the dressing rooms are like doesn't matter. We've got hot water after the game. What more do they want?
Well, the redevelopments here at Gigg Lane, they also include the press box. It's a bit of improvisation, and I'll go and watch the game.
During the close season, 3 sides of Gigg Lane were completely redeveloped for the first time since 1924. The main stand was completely gutted, new offices, all the wood taken out to be replaced by concrete, and a brand new roof put on it. To the right was the Manchester Road end. That had seats put in for half of the stand, and directly opposite, in the south side, a new roof there gave the standing spectators cover from the elements. The seats used at the back of the south stand were those donated by Manchester United the previous season. The cemetery end, that remains unchanged, and it's hoped that that will be redeveloped at some time in the future. The grant of £900,000 went a long way towards meeting the total refurbishment cost of £1.3 million, and I'm sure that Manchester United and Swinton Rugby League Club will be most impressed with the facilities as they share the ground with the Shakers this season. The season began with only 2 sides of Gigg Lane opened, but as the month progressed and as Christmas approached, the whole of the ground became operational, and you can see here the new seats in the main stand.
And that hasn't been completed yet and won't be for about another month or so. And we feel like squatters as we provide the match for you. Pictures being taken in the centre of the field. We've got Shakers supporters on both sides of the ground. Traditionally, the away end to our left has been given over to Bury fans because of the lack of numbers that were expected from Gillingham. They've been roped off to the right of us in the Manchester Road end, but then which Mark Kearney will take. He's got 5 in and around the penalty area to aim for. It's curled towards the goalkeeper. He hasn't made it. Overhead kick from Valentine, and it's gone just wide. A spectacular effort from Valentine. It goes for steps, and Kelly plays the ball down the centre. Headed back though by Clark. And this time the offside trap beaten, but Kelly again quickly off his line. And a good ball for Hughes. If Hughes could just get a touch to it, and brought down by the keeper, and the goalkeeper could be in serious trouble here. The referee has called Scott Barrett over, and I don't think Barrett made any attempt to play the ball. The referee immediately went for his pocket, and what will be the colour of the card? And it was certainly one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and I'd be surprised if it's anything other than red. And there, Scott Barrett sent off, Gillingham down to 10 men, 7 minutes from half-time, and Scott Barrett can't have any arguments at all about that decision from the referee, Mr. Coddington. Hughes was running onto a perfect through ball, and it's going to be Gillingham's number 9 who will take the goalkeeper's jersey. That's Steve Lovell. The Gillingham fans behind the goal are giving Steve Lovell some support. And I think was Bury prepared to take the free kick. Kearney, and it's just tipped over by the goalkeeper. He wasn't very sure about that decision. He made it in the end, and Bury have a corner in the last minute of this first half. Hughes, and here's Robinson. Robinson streaks forward, a chance here for Robinson. It's just wide of the left-hand post. Kearney to take. Looking for Hume, header out though by Clark, and the shot from Robertson's just wide. Anderson. Henry for Gillingham. That's the ball clear. It'll be put back by Valentine. Finds Dawes. Robinson, good run and a good ball. Can he get the ball across? Shaking off the defender. Over it comes Stevens. It's just gone over. Kearney. Looking for Hume. Header on. Stevens. It's gone under the goalkeeper. And Stevens got the slightest of touches to put it under the goalkeeper. But Hume has been heard in the challenge that won the ball. And on 73 minutes, it's Bury 1, Gillingham 0. Kearney with the corner. Towards Valentine. Just taken off his head by Breen. Anderson hit the shot down. And that was a good save by the goalkeeper. Nothing to lose at this stage of the game. The header in, and Kelly tips it over. He had to make sure. I think it would probably have cleared the crossbar anyway. And Bury have opened the season with 2 successive league wins, but it was hard-earned here this afternoon. Gillingham lost their goalkeeper as early as the 37th minute, and from that point on, they were always in trouble, down to 10 men, and with a stand. Finds Hume. Both Wrexham defenders went with Darren Lyons. It left Hume free. Robinson just inside the penalty area. Couldn't shake off the defender. Valentine. Bennett. And now Bennett has good reason to throw himself on the floor. Challenged from behind by Valentine. Paskin. Connolly. Spreading the ball wide for Taylor. Edge of the penalty area. Cross comes in. Oh, and it's got him. And it's gone in. Off the unfortunate Andy Reid. But I'm sure that number 10, John Paskin, will claim that. Paskin, Valentine. Looking for Lyons, that's a good pass. Lyons collects. Wanted to get the crossover. Tried it left-footed, but it was charged down, and away come Wrexham again. And the flag stays down, and that surely looks offside. But Bennett here given the perfect opportunity to make it 2-0, and does so. But really, that did look a long way offside. And Gary Bennett puts Wrexham 2 up on the night, 3-1 on aggregate. Valentine. Hume. Well, that was a nasty challenge, and Hume, well, a knock on the head. We've already now had 50 minutes of this first half. Kearney with the free kick, very looking to get a goal back before half-time. And Valentine's got it! Valentine's got it and given Bury some hope for the second half. Right on the stroke of half-time, it's Bury 1, Wrexham 2. 3-2 to Wrexham on aggregate. Sliced clearance. Hume challenging. And again, Bury win the free kick. Hume dragged to the ground by Tony Humes. Kearney with the kick. Valentine's there again, and he's got a second one. Seven minutes into the second half, and Valentine's second of the night brings Bury back level, and the tie back all square at 3 apiece. Looking for Kearney, couldn't get his head to it. Here's Greenhalgh. Robinson, here's Kearney, might get a chance of a shot. A good shot from Kearney, what a goal! What a goal from Mark Kearney! And Bury have taken the lead. It's 4-3 on aggregate. And we've had 1 hour of the game. Field. So it's towards the far post. And well claimed by the keeper. Greenhalgh. On by Lyons. Checked forward by Phillips for Wrexham. Valentine. Lyons. Another free kick for Bury. Kearney with the free kick. And for Stevens. Gets the header inside. Hume. Robinson. Is it in? It is. And Robinson has given Bury a 4-2 lead on the night. 5-3 on aggregate. But what a goalmouth scramble that one was. It could have either been Hume or Robinson. It was Robinson who finally forced the ball over the line, courtesy of the left-hand post. Here comes the free kick. Valentine's header clear. Wrexham will look to get the ball across again. Here it comes, Bennett's header! And that's 4-3, 5-4 in aggregate, and we've 2 minutes to go. Bennett's second of the night. And finally, the referee blows the whistle. The Bury players punch the air with delight. It's been a magnificent game.
Points.
Chesterfield's fans can hardly wait for the first week in October when Liverpool will be in town. Every third division club needs a big payday, but just 2,847 went through the turnstiles for yesterday's game with Bury. For manager Chris McMenemy, this match is just as important, if not more so. League status is of more long-standing value. When the players emerge from the tunnel at Saltergate, they're perhaps not as awestruck as those confronted by the "This is Anfield" sign at Liverpool. But it does act as a reminder that this is the Football League. There's duty to be done. For the manager, no turning back. Now it's time to see if the week's preparations pay off. McMenemy's boys off to an excellent start. On 18 minutes, Dave Lancaster's shot, his first goal of the season. So far, so good for the boss, though he doesn't look relaxed. Perhaps he suspected that Bury would come back, as they did. Peter Valentine scoring his 4th goal in 5 games. Within 4 minutes, Chesterfield regained the lead, and an emphatic finish it was too from the man who topped the scoring list a couple of seasons ago, Steve Norris. Chesterfield 2, Bury 1. Bring on Liverpool.
Welcome to Gig Lane for the second home match of the season. Very been on the travels in the last 7 days, losing at Chesterfield 2-1, and a very depressing defeat up at Carlisle on Tuesday night when they lost by 5 goals to 1 in a very disappointing performance for the club. Looking at the two sides, is Kilner with the corner. Valentine trying to get on the end of it. Kilner should get the ball across again. In fact, he was thinking about a shot taken up by Morget. He gets the ball across, and that's just put behind at the expense of Colchester left upfield. Here comes the corner. Mills header. Stevens. And the goalkeeper gets the ball at the second attempt. And Stevens will be disappointed he couldn't put that header. Kelly. Dawes trying to get underneath the clearance and does so. And Robinson chasing, and Robinson has taken advantage of a slip by Smith. That's the ball played across. Here's Kearney, and there's the... Oh no, it's off the line. I was going to say that was the... Valentine. Looking for Robinson, it was just too high for the Bury striker. And Kilner could get a good chance here. The ball across, and it's Lyons who's opened the scoring right on the stroke of half-time. The mistake by the Colchester right back. Kilner got in, took the ball to the byline, and when he crossed, there was Lyons to just tap it over the line. Minutes to play, 1-0 down. They have no option. Here's Kilner's long throw. Nil. The ball cleared, only as far as Morget. What can he do from here? Gets a good crossover. Robinson, and that must be number 2. And has Robinson sealed the game up from there? Good play by Morget on his return to Gig Lane. He went on a diagonal run to the far side of the penalty area, crossed the ball over. Robinson's control shook off the goalkeeper, and he had the simplest of tasks from 2 yards just to place the ball over the line. Donald. Kinsella. Chips the ball forward. Valentine can't make contact. And there, Colchester have pulled one back. And I think it's the number 8, and that's Gary. Donna jumped by Valentine. And Scott. Lyons will chase. Gets there first. He's got Robinson in support. Finds him. Scott comes through the middle, and a good chance opening up here for Bury. What can Scott do? He's chipped the keeper, and that's a lovely goal from Scott. The keeper knew as soon as Scott chipped that ball that he couldn't reach it, and it cracked in just under the crossbar. Superbly placed by Scott, and that now must seal the game for Bury. Now comes Colchester's corner, claimed by Gary Kelly. And that's a penalty. I think it's a penalty anyway. I think Anderson is adjudged to have handled that, or is he? I'm not sure. Yes, and McDonough has the chance to bring the score back to 3-2 from the spot. Anderson dived at the ball and is adjudged to have handled it. So here's McDonough, not the most popular player around Gig Lane at the moment. We're in the last minute. Gary Kelly stands between him and a goal. And McDonough makes no mistake. And there is the final whistle, blown 3 minutes into injury time. So Bury have a league record here at Gig Lane of play 2, a 1-2. For most of the match, it looked as though it was going to be a 1-0 victory. Bury started well enough, but it was Colchester who forced 2 early saves from Gary Kelly. Lyons then had to come on as substitute with only 36 minutes gone when Ian Stevens had to go off with an injured arm, and that... Welcome down to Gig Lane for this afternoon's third division encounter between Bury and Barnet. It's the first time that these two clubs have faced each other in competition. Barnet coming up from the GM Vauxhall Conference 2 seasons ago. Last season they made the playoffs in the fourth division, the old fourth division, but failed when they lost to Blackpool in the semi-final stage. Currently Barnet are third in the third division, with Bury being sixth, so it's one of the matches of the day in the third division. And goals really are promised this afternoon, with both Bury and Barnet hitting rich form early in the season. Looking dry today, although there is a hint of rain. And here comes Kilner. Header on, Hume gets the chance, and it wouldn't fall for Hume. Robinson, and now a really good chance, good save though by the goalkeeper, Phillips. The challenge on Schouler, but he cleared the ball. Here's Lowe, and Bury struggling now at the back, trying to get men into defending positions as Lowe plays the ball wide to Willis. This shot could come in. That's a good save from Gary Kelly, and he had to react quickly. He didn't take it clear. Valentine trying to get on the end. There's Morget on for Robinson, and Bury are onside. Oh, that's a marvellous save. A marvellous save by Phillips. Looking for Willis. The header comes on, a good chance for Carter, and the ball still not cleared. Ball, and a good save from Gary Kelly. And still the ball is loose. Willis, that wasn't a good cross back into the area, and away come Bury with Reid. What can Bury do from this position? Kilner. Oh, good punch over by Phillips, and what a well-worked free kick which Kilner finally struck. Been Gary Kelly's. Huxford with the throw-in. Low. Cross comes over. The header comes down, and Bull can't put the touch on it. That would have put Barnet in front. Given away. Roger might claim it back for Bury, and does so. Robinson in space, finds Lyons on this near side. Gets a crossover, oh, and it missed both Robinson and Hume. Over comes the corner, Valentine's header, and the ball cleared as far as Scott. The flag stays down, Hume in with the goalkeeper, it's still not cleared. Robinson, it's just gone wide. It'll be a goal kick. Lyons, headed back by Bodley. Bury are onside. Great chance for Hume. Oh, and another good save from Phillips. Hume struck it well. There it comes. It's headed clear. Here's Dawes. And for Valentine. He might try a shot from here, and it's gone across the face of goal. And again, Robinson and Hume slide to try and make... Cross comes over, taken out by Gary Kelly, and there is the final action. So Barnet's first visit here up to Gig Lane has ended in a 0-0 draw, but don't be fooled by that. It was a thoroughly entertaining game, and one of the main reasons that it finished 0-0 was the Barnet keeper Gary Phillips. Welcome to... Got it. Acres of room for Pitcher to get the crossover. Tries to pick out Leeburn, and a good diving save from Gary Kelly, and tips it round for a corner, but that's Charlton's best effort. On this near side, plenty of space, and it's been found. Morget's continued his run, the cross comes over, on by Lyons, and a good chance here. Oh, and a great stop by Boulder from Mark Kearney. Stanislaus with the throw-in. 5 minutes to play. Can Bury break the deadlock? Have a lead to take down to Upton Park. There's Morget. Good chance, so it's straight at Boulder. He suddenly found himself on the edge of the box with a shooting opportunity, and then he hit it straight at Boulder. Here's Bacon. Dyer. Nobody coming in to make the challenge as the ball comes over. A disappointing shot, but the ball's not gone out yet. And here's Walsh. Comes back across, cleared by Valentine. With it. A round of applause for Bury, who've held the second place club in the First Division to a 0-0 draw. It's a club who've yet to concede an away goal. That's continued here tonight. Playing for this afternoon's Third Division fixture between Bury and Torquay United. Bury back to league action after the Coca-Cola Cup game against Charlton Athletic in midweek, which finished 0-0. The same score that this encounter last season attracted down here at Gig Lane. And Bury's at the lowest crowd of the season turned up. This afternoon there's a lower than average crowd, I suspect, coming to Gig Lane. We'll look at the two sides. Ball played in, and Neil has to be alert, and that's just over the bar. And Torquay's number 9, Adrian Foster, holds his head and he wonders. Here's Kearney. For Hume, good save by Lowe. And Torquay maybe have another chance here. Here is Foster, gets the shot in. That's the goal kick. Robinson trying to flick the ball on for Kearney. Valentine. Good ball for Hume to chase. Moore a header in. Still Bury in possession. And a mix-up in the Torquay defence. Here's Hume. What can he do from here? That must be a penalty. Indeed it is. But that all came from a mix-up in the Torquay defence. This will be Robinson's 6th goal of the season, if he's successful. And he is. It's Bury 1, Torquay 0. And Robinson's 6th of the season. And Torquay lose out, and away come Bury. That's a good ball for Robinson, and Robinson is onside. No control with the hand. Here's Robinson. Oh, he shot it straight at the goalkeeper. Reed for Morget. Away comes Morget. He's only got one to aim for at the moment, and that's Robinson. Hume's there, edge of the box, side foots it. But he side foots it wide. And now Torquay onside. And Gary Kelly has got to try and thwart this Torquay attack on his own. And Torquay have caught offside, and that was really quite silly from Dwayne Darby. Over comes the cross. This time there's no offside flag, and Stanislaus to clear off the line, and then taken by Dawes. Not by Lyons, back to Dawes. It's the crossover. Scott appeals for handball. That's another penalty. Handled. Here's Alan Nill. And that's a good penalty. Sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. And Alan Nill in the final minute has confirmed Bury's win. Dawes battling well, finds Morget. Lyons calls for it. Good chance for Lyons here. That must be. And it's off the post from Scott as Lyons chip the ball over. So the second half sees 6 minutes of injury time. The game won by Bury by 2-0, and the story really of 2 penalties. Last Saturday's 2-0 win over Torquay lifted Bury into 7th position in the Third Division. That's 2 ahead of today's visitors, Scarborough. We'll look at the 2 teams, starting off with Bury in goal, Gary Kelly, 2 Derek Ward, 3 Roger Stanislaus, 4 Robinson. It's the crossover. Hume challenging. Here's Dawes. Trying to get the ball across. Over it comes. Robinson with the strike. He hits the post. How unlucky for Liam Robinson. He measured the ball up. Good run here from Jules. Ward caught out of position. Will Jules have a shot from here? Yes. A good save by Kelly. It's still not clear though, and it's Kearney who comes in to put the ball behind for a corner. But now comes the corner. Dawes getting a foot to it to clear it. Ashton looking to get the ball across. Succeeds in doing so. And the header in, and that's a great save by Gary Kelly. Laid off, and Scarborough's passing movement comes to an end. Robinson nicely played through for Morget, and on for Hume. And Hume looked to have been brought down. No, said the referee. Play on. That's exactly what Scarborough do. And Scarborough are onside. Here's Jules. He looks suspiciously offside. Kelly's gone by, and that must be the opening goal, and it is. And Jules gives Scarborough the lead from a suspiciously looking offside position. Half an hour. Reed. And on for Lyons. Inside the penalty area, gets the ball across, and it's just gone wide. Hume collides with the goalkeeper, Stuart Ford. 30th minute goal. Ashton. Cross comes over, Jules again there. Oh, and another great save by Gary Kelly. Dawes for Hume. Good chance for Berry. Can Hume do it from here? And it's a penalty. Berry have a penalty. Foul on Kevin Hume. And it'd be interesting to see who takes it. Standing between them is goalkeeper Stuart Ford of Scarborough. Here comes Robinson. And it's saved. And it's gone wide. So Berry missed the penalty. Robinson to Kearney. Nil. Back to Kelly. And this is a good shot. And Scarborough surely must now make it 2. And a mistake from Gary Kelly. A bizarre mistake from Gary Kelly. And Darren Foreman puts Scarborough 2 up. The final whistle, and you can hear the reaction of what's left of today's crowd. A nightmare performance by the Shakers this afternoon, playing Scarborough down here at Gig Lane for the first time. Fell behind on the 30th minute when Jules...
this typically autumnal October afternoon where Bury make their second visit of the season to the racecourse ground. Wrexham, the first visit of course in the first leg of the first round Coca-Cola Cup tie, in which Kevin Hume came on as substitute and struck that late Bury equaliser. A little as Neil failed to cut the ball. Hume to Robinson, back to Hume. Connolly gets the better of Ward. The early ball in for Bennett to collect, so this could be dangerous for Bennett. That's a great chip, and Gary Bennett has done it again. Always seems to like scoring against Bury. I mentioned those 2 goals earlier in the season in the second leg game rather, down at Gig Lane. I recall he also scored twice for Chester City last season. Looking for Kevin Hume, needs somebody to come off him. That's a push by Tony Humes, but the referee not seeing it that way. Deflected by Ian Scott, it's a good effort. And back. Morjay misses his kick. And that is a very, very well taken goal by Gary Bennett. And again, that man has struck against the Shakers. Dawes looking for the long one. Nil is there again, looking for him, doesn't quite get there. Lyons beaten by Phillips, collected by Scott, jinks his way through, and the referee has given a penalty. And I have to say, from my position, I thought that was a little bit fortunate. It is Alan Neil to take the penalty. He scored Bury's last scoring penalty kick, the second goal against Torquay Gig Lane a couple of weeks ago. He scores with this one. And it's now Wrexham 2, Bury 1. Alan Neil, the scorer, Aaron Lyons. That's a good crossing, but unfortunately too close to the keeper. It looked initially as though it had a bit more bend on it to take it away from Morris. And Morris can relieve the pressure on the Wrexham goal. Thomas forward, looking for Bennett. He gets there before Kelly, and that is Bennett's hat-trick. And that man really is a hoodoo to the Shakers. And once again, Nil. Obviously being pushed forward as Bury look to retrieve this game. That's a concentration by Ward. And really, Bury are creating their own problems, and Taylor is well clear now. He's only got Gary Kelly to beat. It's 1-on-1, and Taylor has made it 4-1. Fully control it. Runs it out of play. Here's Hume. Inside to Ian Scott. Nil's onside. He's got Hume on the far post. It's behind him to Lyons, who brings it on his chest. And Darren Lyons has pulled one back for the Shakers. Shot that nicely. And I can't quite see which Bury player it was, but isn't relevant at the end of the day. Because all in all, it's been a rather sad afternoon for the Shakers.
For this afternoon's third division fixture between Bury and Lincoln City. The newly refurbished main stand is partially open for this afternoon's game. Before the game started, the local MP, Mr Alistair Burt, presented Terry Robinson with a £900,000 cheque to help with the ground redevelopment. Move on and look. The Lincoln dead ball plays. Header across goal, and a good chance here, and it's gone in. And it's gone in from number 10, Peter Costello. I think the ball might have struck Nicky Dawes as well. The long throw comes in. Morjay heads it on. Hume challenges. Ball still not cleared. Gardner might look for the shot. Just over. Good effort though by Gardner. Nil and Valentine with Morjay on the edge of the area. 3 inside the area. Hume challenges with the keeper. And the ball cleared off the line. I think Mills header. then Valentine, and the ball went the other way, and that could be a penalty. Well, it's just on the edge of the area. I thought it would be. And it's Barraclough who would like the wall further back, but really that's the referee's job. Here is Barraclough. Could be Carmichael to strike it as well. It's Barraclough, and it hits the bar, and that's an easy second goal. And Lee puts the second one in. The free kick from outside the area came back off the bar, and it's Barraclough. It's Lee who puts Lincoln 2 up. And a long throw again. Make it as far as nil. Mauger, and there Berry have pulled a goal back through Mauger. Collided with the Lincoln player. I'm not sure which one it was, but he's still down injured. Lyons looks for the shot, and it's not far wide. A minute or so left to play. Robinson. That's the crossover, too high for Nil, and it's cleared. And a chance here for Norman, and it's gone in. Oh, it's just gone wide. Looked to have gone in. It just went wide. Final whistle, and Bury lose at home a second consecutive time. This time it's by 2-1 to Lincoln City.
9, Robin. Welcome back to him. And of course, a very warm welcome back to
these two teams, Crewe and Bury, on Tuesday night have important Elite Cup third round matches. Crewe play Nottingham Forest, Bury play Queen's Park Rangers. This afternoon all that will be forgotten as Crewe look to extend a 15-match unbeaten home league record, and Bury look to get out of a rut, having lost their last 5 away league games. Let's see who's going to take it. Lee Anderson initially had the ball, it'll be taken by Dawes. Mauger gets his head to the ball, Nil's in there as well. The overhead kick comes in from Hume. Hughes holding up as long as possible as the Bury defence get back. Challenged by Valentine. Still Crewe in possession. That's a good ball for Walters. Now the cross comes over. A good chance here for Lennon. There's a ball come in. It's side-footed home from inside the 6-yard area by number 2 Dave McKerney. The initial shot came in from Lennon, but it was his run initially. Nil's header, and it falls right for Edwards. A chance here for number 2. It took a deflection, and that ball took it away from the goal mouth. And Bury get away with it, but give it away again. Here's Hignett for Naylor. Naylor's shot, oh, good save from Gary Kelly. Area, so plenty for Dawes to aim for. She curls it in. The header's on, it's a great goal from Peter Valentine. 22 minutes into the second half, and Valentine pulls Bury level. Midfield area, one of whom is Dawes. That's who he's found. This is a good ball for Robertson. Mauger through the centre. And here is Mauger. He couldn't make contact with it. And Crewe have an escape. Hignett. And for Lennon. On this near side is McKerney. Still McKerney. Hignett. Try a shot from here. Hignett. It was a wonderful goal. Bury lose for the 6th successive time in the league, away from home. Peter Valentine. Welcome to Gig Lane for tonight's Coca-Cola Cup third round. Bury versus Queen's Park Rangers. That's the Shakers' reward for knocking out Charlton Athletic in the last round, 1-0 on aggregate. A marvellous victory down at Upton Park when Kevin Hume netted the only goal. And it's very quickly taken, and Bury could be in trouble from here. Good save from Gary Kelly, the first corner of the game. A quick Queen's Park Rangers free kick. And I assume Alan Nil making, yes, now Alan Nil starts to trot forward. As the corner was taken, Robinson. Ball comes across. Header out. Nil with the shot, it's just gone wide. Alan Nil decided to hit it first time from the edge of the area. And it flashed narrowly wide of Tony Robertson. Robertson with the corner. Alan Nil's calling for it on the edge of the penalty area. It's a better corner. The header comes in, and is that got in? Well, no, says the referee. The ball's still not cleared. What a melee inside the penalty area. And Bury claimed initially that the ball had crossed the line. No, it hadn't. Needs some support here. He's got 4 or 5. red shirts round him. Uses Dawes. Looks for Stevens, he gets the header in. Morget, and he missed his kick. Missed his kick there, Morget, that was unlucky. Around 5 minutes to play. Wilkins with the corner. And it's gone in. It's gone in from Peacock. 5 minutes to go, and Peacock has headed Rangers in front. Ball given away. Barker. 2 to aim for. One of them is Allen. Gets the shot in, and that settles the tie in injury time. Really a fluttering margin. For long periods of the game, it was Bury who was running the show. They couldn't make it tell by scoring. They had one cleared off the line. A shot from Alan Nil whizzed past the post with the keeper beaten. Marvellous display by Bury on Tuesday night when they finally fell to Queen's Park Rangers in the third round of the Coca-Cola Cup 2-0. But it was 2 goals in the final 4 minutes which finally sunk the Brave Shakers. And really, the team were thoroughly deserving of a replay down at Loftus Road. York offside. Leon says the referee. Valentine. For Anderson, who continued his run forward. Robinson. Long cross comes over. Kearney with the header. Hume. Oh, and it's saved on the line. Hume couldn't get enough of a contact to put it across the line. Kearney. This is Dawes. For Hume. Claimed by the keeper, and it's not claimed by the keeper. And still Hume. And there's a terrible mix-up in the York defence, and finally it's cleared. Cleared by Hume. They'll still look for the shot, and it's got in. On the edge of the area. Trying to see Kelly. Ball by Stancliffe. Nil. Just spread the ball wide for Hume. Take on Hall. Morget, and the header, and it's gone in from Robinson. It was only the slightest of touches from Liam Robinson after Morget had hit the ball. Certainly Morget's shot was going wide, and Robinson's header put that in the top left-hand corner. It's Bury 1, York City 1. The York number 10, Swan, played himself into trouble. Away comes Stevens. Still Stevens. This is a good run from Stevens. Hume, saved by the keeper. Valentine for Dawes. And the space opening up. Maybe Dawes will have a shot from here. Yes, he does, and the keeper just about makes the save. Play on, says the referee, as Morget was fouled. Robinson for Dawes. For Dawes it must be, and he's off the line. How unlucky for Bury. What a good move down this right-hand side. Hall's free kick. Kearney trying to prevent the shots, and it's off the post and off the crossbar, and what a let-off for Bury with 2 minutes to go. And there is the final whistle. Finishes all square here at Gig Lane. Half-time, it was York who were leading through a 36-minute Borthwick goal. From the edge of the area, he took the shot, and it crept off the inside of the post along the ground, and York were in front.
That is
welcome to Gig Lane for this afternoon's FA Cup first round tie between Bury and Witton Albion. Witton Albion, Bury's first FA Cup opponents way back in 1891, and looking today to do a giant killing act on the Shakers, who this season have been giant killers themselves, knocking Charlton Athletic out of the League Cup. A quick look at the two sides, starting off with the visitors Witton Albion in to take on Hughes. Still Reid, shrugs off the challenge. It's meant for Hume to chase. And Humes gets in, and that must be a penalty. The goalkeeper and the defender got into terrible trouble. The defender didn't want to touch the ball, the goalkeeper tried to get it. Hume nipped in, and the goalkeeper brought Hume down just inside the penalty area. And he goes, cool as you like, Alan Nil. The goalkeeper never moved. And Bury one up with 26 minutes on the watch. Kearney loses out to Thomas, and he's put it over the top. Given. In fact, I think the referee is going to take another name. Well, I'm not sure if Lee Anderson's been sent off or not. It didn't seem as though he was shown the red card. It seemed a yellow card. Well, he hasn't been sent. Stevens. Now he plays the ball for Hume, and that's a glorious ball. Hume striding forward. Still Hume goes. Down he comes. It's a second penalty. But the penalty taker from the first half, Alan Nil, is still receiving treatment down below. He hobbles back onto the pitch, and now who will take the penalty? This would give Bury just the breathing space they require, if he can put it away, and he can't. And Nil misses the penalty, or he has it saved rather.
It is, isn't it?
Claimed by the goalkeeper. Well, it's not. Chipped back in. And the header down from Reid is cleared off the line, and Bury have a corner. Near post. It's headed clear. The ball will come back. And hits the post. I think Gary Kelly was leaving it. What's the referee awarded here? Dangerous kicking. Witton have a free kick inside the penalty area, indirect. What will they do from here? Six in the Bury wall. And the shot comes in and it's screwed wide. Nil wasn't fooled by the dummy. And here comes Stevens. Robinson looking for Hume on this near side. He races to keep the ball in play. Manages to do so. Inside for Hughes, that's a good ball. What can Hughes do from here? And the ball comes all the way across goal. Stevens, Bury couldn't finish the move off Robinson inside the penalty area. And that's a third penalty. And I don't think Bury have ever had 3 penalties in one game before. Robinson is saying he's quite happy to take it. Robinson with the chance to hopefully sew this game up. And that is the way to take a penalty. Absolutely no mistake there. Very 2-up, courtesy of 2 penalties. And there is the final whistle. And Bury progressed through to the second round of the FA Cup, but it wasn't an inspiring performance. It took 2 penalties. The first from Alan Knill on 26 minutes after a foul on Kevin Hume, and the second, Liam Robinson, in the 81st minute. He got up from being fouled to... take the corner. Bury have a couple inside the 6-yard area. This goes for Hume, it's a free header, and he's been put wide by number 7, Darren Lyons. And a free kick taken. And the header comes on, and it takes a good save. Oh, and it hits the post from Kevin Hume. Well, the referee again at the corner. It's near post, and Hume getting in there first, and I think the defender, yes he did, he put the ball out from here, but the ball held up in the water. Now the cross comes over, and that's a good save by Gary Kelly, and I think that might actually have come off the Hereford man. Valentine for Hughes to for Lyons to chase. The ball didn't come down for Hume to have a shot. Reed takes a deflection, that's a great save from Judge. I'm not sure who the deflection was from. Puts the ball back, gives it away. Hume on for Lyons. It was a good ball to give it height, keep it away from the ground, and it's a good shot, and another good save from Judge. Lyons cuts inside. Trying to find Hume. A chance here might come for Bury. The shot can come in. Oh, and it's just gone wide. Unlucky for Sonner. Lyons inside for Dawes. For Sonner, and it just held up in the water. Kearney. This is Branch. Still Branch, looking for somebody to pass to, and finds Dawes. Nice ball. As the ball comes in, the diving header, and it's in! The diving header has been put in. I can't for a moment see who it is, but I suspect that it could be Sonner. Challenged by Reed. And here comes Branch. A chance here to sew the game up by Branch. And the 2 debutants score in the game. Bury sew the game up right on the final seconds. Final whistle. Battle between the teams, 3rd and 4th from bottom of the 3rd division. It started with a pitch sodden with water. It continued to rain throughout the entire game. It affected the standard of play. Lee trying to get that ball across and gets the crossover. Cleared by Knill. Hume, and Hume prepared to take on this bottom defence, and he's played it intelligently to this near side, and there's 2 now to aim for inside the penalty area. He takes on the centre half. The centre half wrestling with the ball, comes over, it's a goal! A brilliant work by Kevin Hume on this near side. I'm just trying to see who put it in, and I think it's Danny Sonner. Poor pass. Hughes back heel, battling with David Lee. And Lee comes out on top. It's a good crossover. Bury in trouble here. McGinley laying it off for Brown. McGinley must be, it is. And McGinley equalises. As it is, Bolton have now finished their 2 group games, 2 draws they've got. Bury will play Rochdale in a fortnight's time to see which of those 2 will go through. And as we leave Burnham Park tonight. Free kick taken, it's allowed to go all the way through, and it's a good chance, and it's Northampton who've taken the lead from McFarland. So 5 minutes on the watch. Dawes with the throw in. Reed comes for Sunner, it hit the post, and Hume's got the equaliser. Sunner hit the post first, and when the ball rebounded out to Hume, 2 yards out, he couldn't miss. 8 minutes gone, it's 1 each. Valentine's header. Hume again, he's scored again! The header on, and Hume has scored again! 2 goals in 2 minutes for skipper Kevin Hume, and Bury in front. A lovely strike. And it's going to be the long throw into the penalty area. And for Valentine. Lyons. And Branch, and he's onside. The shot on it in, and Branch will claim it. But it took a wicked deflection. And Northampton, after taking the lead on 5 minutes, with half an hour gone, find themselves 3-1 down. Northampton will commence play with the corner. Kelly comes for it, doesn't make it. And Northampton pull a goal back. I'm trying to see the number on the back of the player. So number 6, Steve Terry. And the header on the, and there's the equaliser. The equaliser from Mick Bell in injury time. And he was left inside the 6-yard area, virtually unmarked, and Gary Kelly is absolutely furious with the defence. Northampton have pulled back the 2 goals in this second half. It's 3-3, and we're in injury time.
Right, good to see you again, boys. The lineup for tonight's game. Bring up first of all. We go on number 1, Nigel Atkins. Number 2, Stephen.
A warm welcome to Springfield Park on this mild night for an FA Cup second round match, which was delayed after it was called off originally 10 days ago due to wet weather. Since that day, the third round draw has taken place, and really it's given an added emphasis to tonight's game with the knowledge that the winners will go to Old Trafford in the third round. That could mean a payout of around 120,000 for either of these 2 clubs, so the importance cannot be underestimated of the finances. Slightly deeper position. Now the throw-in comes, it's another long throw, and Nils there causing problems. Hume, and it's in! And it's in from Hume! Alan Nil caused the problems, initially from the long throw from Nicky Dawes, and then there, when the ball dropped, was Kevin Hume to hook it home from inside 6 yards. To the Wigan bench. Here's Lyons. And still Lyons, he's got Hume with him. That's good play by Lyons. Hume's there as well, the ball comes across, it's behind Sunner. Oh, how unlucky for Bury. Now the shot comes in, it's just wide. But Bury could quite easily there have fashioned a second goal. Anderson. And another good ball This time it's Lyons who's coming on for it. He should get there ahead of the keeper. And surely Hume from this position. Oh, it's going to go wide. Oh dear, how did Bury fail to make it 2? Lyons and Hume will have to discuss that between them, but it's still 1-0. Really. Kerwin this time with the throw-in. Again, Wigan looking for the long throw, and it is a long throw. And a good chance. Oh, what a save from Gary Kelly. Griffiths, I think it was, who hit the ball. Morget couldn't control for Bury. Morget. Hume will chase, and he might get there. Ahead of Pilling, and he does. What can he do from here? No, it's just gone wide. Hume did ever so well to get there ahead of Pilling. Meet him. Ball pulled back. Appleton. Pilling. Now the ball inside the penalty area. The shot's missed it. And Ronnie Morget concedes the penalty. An unfortunate handball. And yes, Griffiths gets the equaliser. So we're midway through the second half now. It's 1-1. Mind you, the winners go to Old Trafford in the third round to play Manchester United. Here's Hume. And Hume's got goal side. And the referee awards the free kick against Kevin Hume, who's got goal side of the defender. It's the final whistle. So there'll be a replay next Tuesday at Gig Lane. And to sum up the game, here's our summariser, David Lloyd-Johnson.
A much improved contest in the second half, and overall a fair result. It would really have been difficult to justify a goals advantage either way, but
takes the last touch, I think, off Hume as well. And again the referee awards a throw to Bury when it was Kevin Hume who got the last touch on it, so Mr. Smith certainly doing no favours at all for Town. Slips back in, the shot coming in, takes deflection, so there's the goal for Bury, and all coming from the throw-in, which should never be awarded to Bury. It came off Kevin Hume.
2 games either side of Christmas, both against clubs below Bury in the Football League, gave the Shakers a vital 6 points. A 1-0 win, somewhat luckily at Halifax, was followed on Boxing Day by a superb 4-1 away win at Gillingham. It was a match that marked a personal triumph for the Bury skipper Kevin Hume as he scored his first hat-trick in league football. You'll notice in the second half of the game that the Bury players had the red Gillingham away strip on. This was because at half-time the Gillingham players objected to the purple Bury away kit, saying it clashed with the spectators in the background. So Bury there forced to play in Gillingham's away kit, but it didn't make any difference, and Kevin Hume completed his hat-trick right on the 90th minute. between Bury and Wigan, fighting for the right to play Manchester United on Tuesday night. A big prize for both sides. Looking at the two sides, and Bury have had to make a number of changes due to suspensions and injury. Can he get the crossover? Checks. Now looking to cross the ball. Goes down, and this is a good run from Stanislaus. Sonner, and is it in? No, it's off the line from Tankard. What a good run. This time it's Appleton. Lyons in. Quickly taken. Across comes the ball. Coming back inside. The shot comes in. It's cleared, and now another chance here for Langley. He's chipped it right to Gary Kelly. Chipped him. Morget's header. It's there. It's there. Morget's header. And Bury take the lead. It came from across from the right. And here's Griffiths lining himself up for the shot. And Gary Kelly holds it well. And Bury will be going to Old Trafford on Tuesday night. A single goal has sealed it. From the Bury players and supporters. Warm welcome to Old Trafford for tonight's FA Cup third round match between Manchester United and Bury. It's just 4 days since Bury won the right to play here at Old Trafford. Ronnie Morget's 68th minute goal, just separating Bury and Wigan. United attacking early on, and an early chance for United, and that's just wide. Kevin's goal kick, met by Morget. Pallister. Hughes. McClare. Phelan. Space on this near side for Gillespie. Across comes Stanislaus. Gillespie gets the crossover. The header comes in, and it's the first goal. And it's Phelan who scores it. Just 8 minutes gone, and United already in front. Kevin Hume. Kearney, nice play with Sonner. Still Kearney, he's got some space to run into, and he's using it. Looks for the shot, and a diving save by Schmeichel. Keeps out the effort from Mark Kearney, and Bury win the first corner. Pallister to Schmeichel, and Hume will chase Schmeichel, and Hume might get the better of Schmeichel here. And Schmeichel really struggled to get the ball clear under pressure from Kevin, directing that building. In fact, United have brought all 11 back behind the ball and inside the penalty area to defend. Kearney, and it's just over the crossbar. Morget tangles with him. Play goes on though, the referee not watching play though. And what can Bury do from here? The ball comes across, but Schmeichel takes it on the edge of his 6-yard area as Kevin Hume. The ball stayed in place as the linesman, I'm not so sure from this angle. Hughes, and still Hughes. And the ball comes clear, and then Sharp tried to side-foot it home, but he hit it well over the crossbar. And here's Hughes. Takes it well, lines himself up. But excellent play from Dawes. Here's Sharp. Oh, and that's a chance for the second, but no. And in fact, that must have been Dawes again, because it's gone out for a corner. Kearney. By Parker, and it's short. And Bury coming forward, to get to the area, but Pallister gets the ball clear. An indecision in the United defence almost cost them dear. Schmeichel, Hume trying to cut inside of Pallister, still Hume. And as he tries to get the ball across, Pallister's there to block again, but Bury have a corner. Along the ground, though, for McClare. Gillespie trying to pull the ball back. Hughes has his shot blocked. It's still with Hughes. Gets the overhead in. Cantona's there. Might fall for Phelan again. A second chance for Phelan, and that's just wide of Gary Kelly's right-hand post. And that... Headed out by Gardner. On by... I can't see who was it on by, but it's Cantona. Oh, Kelly made the first save and Nil hooked it out. Couldn't see who made the first shot, but the corner's quickly taken. Pallister. Gillespie. Still Gillespie. Cross comes over. And there might be a chance here for Irwin. Strikes the shot, and I don't know who that came off. It might have been Derek Ward, it might have been Roger Stanislas, but it's out for the corner. First goal of the season. Just separating the sides. Morget, shots blocked, but United now to bring the ball out, but they give it away straight back to Ward. But Ward in turn gives it away, and away come United. Here's Cantona. Good ball across. There's four racing in, looking for the cross. Perhaps Gillespie will have a strike himself. He does so. The save comes from Kelly, but he can't keep it out. And Gillespie looks to have saved the tie for United. It's United 2, Bury 0. Stevens is onside. Right by the corner flag. 2 inside the penalty area for him to aim for. Trying to pick out Kevin Hume. Here's Dawes. Gets a good shot in. It's just over the crossbar. Good shot from Nicky Dawes. All of 30 yards. Gardner with the free kick. It's Cantona. Stanislas at his heels. Just tapped by Gillespie as they both ran for the ball, and that gives Gillespie a lot of space. Can he get the cross in now? Phelan, it's just got wide from Phelan. He measured the header up. This is Bruce. For Parker. Cantona, nice flick from Cantona. Nil stretches out a long leg and manages to get the ball back to Gary Kelly. Linesman is being checked by the referee, and there the referee blows the whistle. We played a couple of minutes of injury time at the end of the game. It's United who will progress to a 4th round home match against Brighton and Hove Albion. But Bury can feel justifiably proud, particularly of the second half performance. And are starting to melt the applause from the far side. Leading the players over has been Ronnie Morget. And what a great night all these players have had. United came at them like a whirlwind. It took only 8 minutes to break down the Bury defence. That was Phelan's header from across from the right by Gillespie. But United by then had already had 7 corners, and Bury looked to be rocking. But the composure came, and with it, chances started to arrive. A couple in the first half, a free kick from Kearney, a couple of other shots. There was a dangerous cross from Lyons, and that was almost converted by... Back to the bread and butter for the Shakers this afternoon as they entertain Walsall in a 3rd division fixture after Tuesday's magnificent display at Old Trafford against Manchester United. We'll look at the two sides to begin with. And in goal... Here's Stevens with an early chance for Bury. And it's there! So we just 3 minutes on the watch. Stevens, starting his first game since November, puts the Shakers in front. Ward, looking for Lyons. Lyons has done well to get past Methven. Oh, what a great shot from Lyons, and an equally good save from Mark Gale. Pointing to the wall, the referee happy that it's 10 yards, and now the free kick taken. And a diving save from Gary Kelly, and that'll be a corner. Statham. Right drop here for Clark, and Clark gets the equaliser. 34 minutes gone, it's Walsall 1, Bury 1 here at Gig Lane. Valentine. Morget took the ball well. 3 to aim for if he can get the crossover. Over it comes. The header's there. Oh, it's off the post. And Stevens holds his head. And McKee keen to take it. He finds Ward. Ward gets the crossover. Nil might meet this one. No, he can't. Morget for Nil. Stevens. Must be from Stevens. Great finish by Stevens. Wonderful finish by Stevens. And much of the credit down to Alan Nil, because he created problems inside the Walsall defence. And with 2 minutes left to play, it's Bury 2, Walsall 1. He plays. In fact, no, he's bowled now for full time. So Ian Stevens settles the game for Bury. He scores 2 minutes into the game and 2 minutes from the end of the game. 2 very good goals. The first one he ran onto and planted calmly past the goalkeeper. Bury get it clear. Acrobatics, but it's to Bury's advantage there, and Rochdale teammates won't be too pleased. Oh, the ball given away, and that's the opening goal. And a dreadful mistake by the goalkeeper. And in trying to pass the ball, the short pass to the defender, he kicked it straight to Ian Stevens, and he had no difficulty in passing the goalkeeper. Nil. Bowden. Laid off nicely by Howard. The cross comes over, chance for the substitute, and that's a lovely goal from Rochdale. Nice play by Howard, and it's Thackeray who put Rochdale level. 55. Bury 1, Rochdale 1. And a good header! Oh, that's a lovely goal from Rochdale. And Rochdale take the lead, it's Thackeray again. And there is the final whistle. So it's Rochdale who go through and Bury go out. And that's disappointing for the Shakers because they took the lead on 16 minutes through Ian Stevens. To the southwest of England for this afternoon's third division fixture between Torquay and Bury. Looking at the two sides, and we start off with the Bury side in goal. Hume, a chance of a run at the defence. There's Ward, looking for Hume. On for Stevens, and it's onside. Well, no, the fine is up for offside. The referee seemed to take a while before he blew his whistle. Rigby, Ward, some crossing, Stevens into the 6-yard box, turns and the shot's just over the crossbar. Nice turn, looking for Stevens. Kearney, Hume, laying the ball up for Rigby on this near side. McKee, what about setting himself up for the shot? Just over the crossbar. Hume for Adikola. Can Bury score a second maybe? Still Adikola might look for the shot. It's a powerful shot, but it's over the crossbar. Well, a free kick. The ball flicked on, and Kelly makes the save right on the goal line. And it's Bury who've won, and we apologise because we haven't been able to get the goal. The battery failed us at the final minutes, but it was a cross from the right. Adikola was taking the mind of the Torquay United defence, and the ball ran clear for Stevens to hammer it home. 90 seconds. Ball put on, and this is a good chance for Chesterfield. Round the goalkeeper, it's an acute angle, and that's a good saving header from Peter Valentine. To Stanislas, and back to Stevens. Stevens is a little isolated on this near side, and there's plenty of yellow shirts between him and the goal area. Kearney's come up in support. The ball played for Kearney. Kearney evades the challenge, puts the crossover. Adikola for Stevens. Good chance here. Oh, Stevens has just put it wide. It's Adikola who also holds his head as well as Stevens, because he's Adikola. He's got his head to it. Hume challenging. Adikola. Ward. Wide for Hume. Might have to use Ward. Indeed he does. Now the cross comes in. He looks a little too close to the keeper, but he hasn't taken it. Adikola. Well, I'm not sure what blocked the shot from Adikola, whether it was the post or whether it was actually Kevin Hume. Ward for Hume. Down for Ward. Ball for Adikola to chase. The goalkeeper's off his line. What a great goal! Oh, Ian Stevens struck that magnificently. A good 20 yards out. The goalkeeper had come for the ball. It was headed clear, I think, by Greg Fee. And Stevens hit it first time with the goalkeeper stranded. Adikola wins the free kick. It's out this near side to Ward. Cross comes over. And the goalkeeper had to make a save. Well, claims that he'd taken it across the line. Now plays the ball for Ward. Inside for Kearney. On for Stanislas. Into the penalty area. Might opt for the shot from here. Still he goes. Oh, good save in here. But now they're flagged up for offside. At the moment inside the penalty area for Bury, so Stevens will have to play up a little. There is Adikola. Rigby sets himself for the shot. Good save, Adikola. Oh, marvellous save! But it's now put in. And I think it's Ian Stevens. But really the goalkeeper performed miracles to keep out. First the shot from Rigby. He did really, really well to take that underneath the crossbar. And he comes away with the ball. Oh, good play by Rigby. Plays it to this near side for Hume. Hume cuts inside. Was trying to get the shot here. Oh, it's just over. But it took a save from the goalkeeper. Valentine. And Adikola's clear here. Can Adikola score his first goal for Bury? Gets the shot in. Oh, yes he goes. Right from the edge of the area. And he was under some severe pressure. And he still had to beat Chris Marples. Well, that just seems to be a formality. It hit Marples and it crashed. Standing ovation here at Gig Lane. It's those supporters who've not come down tonight, who've missed out on a second half treat. Just 1,953 here to witness Bury's 5th consecutive victories, thus equalling an 8-year-old record. But the first half didn't promise this. It was a very quiet first. White goes past Ward and looks to get the cross in from here. Hume is coming to block it, can't do so, and nearly it is. He clears. Winston White, who played for Bury early in the season. One substitute appears. That's a great save from Gary Kelly. Valentine. Adikola. This time he cuts inside. He's made some space, possibly for a shot. Kearney trying to feed the ball through to him. Very onside. Here's Stevens, might hit it first time. Oh yes! Oh yes! And Stevens had the confidence to hit it first time. He's now hit 7 in 5 games. He really is hitting a rich scoring vein. Cross comes over. Cleared straight to Hume. Hume's shot is blocked. Still the danger not cleared. Stevens. The ball goes across. Adikola off the crossbar. A flag though. Rigby. Kearney gets the better of White. Adikola laying the ball off for Stevens. Back into the path of Ward. Chip forward for Stevens, who's continued his run. Adikola, control on the chest, tried the kick, and Hume gives Bury a 2-goal lead. Adikola took the control high on his chest, tried a high bicycle kick. He didn't quite get it right, but the ball was free on the edge of the 6-yard box, and Kevin Hume headed home. It's Bury 2, Doncaster 0. On for Adikola. Adikola waiting, there's 3 to aim for now. Still Adikola. And he lays the ball up for Kearney. Oh, what a save by the goalkeeper. comes in, it hits the post, and Bury survive. And another Doncaster player down injured, this time it's Kabir for Adikola. Good ball. Nice play by Adikola. Can he pull it back? Humes calling for it over here. Must be for Humes. Oh, but the challenge came in from Prindiville, and he receives a pat on the back from his goalkeeper. Valentine gets his head to it. It's difficult for the keeper, and it's in. No, the referee's blown for a foul. This is once, and it's into the arms of Gary Kelly, who quickly throws out to Stanislaus. It's inside. Good ball for Hume. Surely number 3. Yes, it is number 3. What a great goal. The ball came forward. The Doncaster defence was static. Hume ran onto it, and as the goalkeeper came to meet him, Hume calmly lobbed the keeper. And Bury put together the best run for 19 years. 6 consecutive league wins. This time it's by 3-0 over Doncaster Rovers. So that's a double for Bury, having won at Doncaster on the opening day of the season by 3-2. Stevens started the scoring with his 7th goal in. Possibility of a strike from here. The referee calling the wall back right to the edge of the penalty area. For Kearney. Oh, what a good save! Adikola! Oh, yes! Well struck from Kearney. The goalkeeper made a great save, but there was Adikola following up to put Bury in the lead. Just 10 minutes on the watch. Nil. Stevens bounced above his chest. McCreary took it on his chest. Adikola. This is for Hume. Good chance here for Hume. He shoved off the defender. Oh, and emphatically done. That was emphatic from Kevin Hume. He shrugged off the defender on the edge of the penalty area and planted that ball past O'Hanlon, and Bury are 2 up, and we've had 20 minutes. Wasn't possible. And here's Stevens. Could this be 3? And he certainly seems to be brought down. Yes, he is. And the goalkeeper's absolutely furious with his defender. The penalty. And it's the name of Darren Edmondson that goes into the notebook. Oh dear, it's a red card. And Edmondson, well, unfortunate that those are now the rules. Who's from behind that goal? Here's Nil, and it's saved. Rigby can't get it. Nil plants it home. So the initial penalty was saved. Rigby had the chance of a shot. And then a good ball across for Ward. Oh, nicely played for Kevin Hume. And Ward's continuing his run as Hume comes down the right. Momentarily blocked. Finds Ward. Hume's injured. Stevens, lovely turn. Stevens, it's 4! It's 4! 25 minutes gone. And Bury. Ball crossed in again. And it comes for Stevens. He's onside. Oh, and it just took a deflection. Rigby with the free kick. Floated in, Adikola, and it's 5. Rigby to Adikola, and Bury go now. 32 minutes played. Hume, header inside, looking for Adikola. He's looking for his hat-trick this afternoon, and on for Stevens, and Stevens judged offside. He hadn't seen the flag, but the flag was raised immediately, and it looked a tight decision. Penalty area. Nill and Valentine are both situated nice, and it's in! And it's Stevens! Then Stevens makes it 6 from the free kick. And we have a landslide here. Cuts inside. Finds Rigby. Looking for Stevens. Down the centre. On for Hume. Still Hume. No, says the referee. Appeals for a penalty and they're waved away. Nicola. By Kearney. Stevens goes in. Hume's on this near side as well. And he's taken a deflection. Oh, it's done fine. Well, the defender seemed to play it on a lovely ball for Lyons. Played with the outside of his foot. Lyons whips it across. Oh, and it was saved by the goalkeeper. Ward with the challenge. It looked like he was whipping in the cross. Still Stevens. And it might go all the way for Kearney. Kearney strikes it and a good save. Looking for Nill. Oh, good save by O'Hanlon. Nill was completely unmarked. And Carlisle hold out in this second half, and as so often happens, a glut of goals in the first half, none in the second, but Bury had an excellent chance from Dawes. Given away to Ward. Adikola through the centre. Still Adikola. Ball take nothing, but picked up by Kearney. Feeds Stanislas on this near side. Not much support. Case looked to Adikola, and he must be, yes! The touch from Adikola, and Ian Stevens gives Bury the lead, and there's only 10 minutes gone. A shot for Wrexham. What joy for Bury. Long throw. Ward might look for the shot, and it forces a good save from the keeper. Whether he lost it in the sun, I'm not sure. Valentine, good ball for Lyons. Over comes Stevens. Oh, that disturbed the goal. Lyons is cross, and Stevens lost his marker and put the on the ball. And away come Wrexham. Dawes still chasing, trying to get a challenge in. And finally, Nill blocks the progress. Crunching tackle, and Bury are onside here. It's Lyons, and Lyons, is it going to go in? Yes it is! Yes it is! Darren Lyons beat the goalkeeper to the ball, and didn't it take an age to go in off the post? And 5 minutes from half-time, Bury take a 2-goal lead. By Lyons, Stevens, but Adikola has the chance to Bury. Yes! Oh dear! It had been all Wrexham in this second half, and Bury's first real attack, and David Adikola has given Bury a 3-0 lead. Over comes the free kick, and it's cleared. Adikola. Away comes Adikola. Striding forward. And he looks up. And he tries to pick out Lyons. Beautiful ball. Lyons! Oh, Lyons missed his kick. Oh, a beautifully weighted ball from Adikola. Bennett. Just Brammer. Bennett laying the ball off. Watkin. And Watkin, and he's in! Oh, and Bury concede a goal in injury time. Oh, how desperate for the defence. Sequence to 10 games. A thorough demolition job on Wrexham, and another thoroughly entertaining afternoon here at Gigg Lane. It started as early as the 10th minute, the action. A warm welcome to Scarborough for this afternoon's vital third division fixture between Scarborough and Bury. Kearney, and that's a good rising shot. Didn't go over Stuart Ford's crossbar by. A long throw. Adikola tries to get there. Stanislaus might get a shot in, no. Rigby, and he tries a first time effort outside the area on the volley, just went right wide. the ground, and in the walls again, Chris Hargreaves. Well, the Scarborough players very unhappy with Peter Valentine. So it's a red card, and that must be for retaliation. It must be for retaliation, and as Peter Valentine walks off the field, he's got blood streaming from his nose. And now the referee having a talk with the linesman, and I'm not sure what that's about, but Berry going to see another name in the notebook, and I'm not sure what this is for, and that's a red card again, and that was definitely on the advice of a linesman, because the referee went over and spoke to the linesman, and Chris Hargreaves has now been sent off, so both goes out of play, and it's a throw-in. Toman. Put out by Kearney. Now a ball for Adikola to chase, and he is very brave, was Adikola. Can he get there before the keeper? Yes, he can! Oh, well taken by David Adikola. He was incredibly brave in the first challenge, and then as he came out with the ball, the keeper was forced to come out of his penalty area. It's a nice, pleasant day here in Scarborough. Adikola, try a shot from here. Tries the shot, oh, and another good goal from Adikola. Well, he really did look as though he was going to pass the ball. What a superb shot. Puts Bury 2-0 up right on the stroke of half-time. Throw. And to go around Dawes. Gets around Dawes, puts a good crossover. And it might drop here. Oh, and a great save by Gary Kelly. A good header from Tommy Mooney. And chance for Adikola. Oh, and it's just wide. Advantage. Good chance here. Kelly's come out. Penalty. Well, I thought he got the ball. Referee would like the ball put on the spot. Charles versus Kelly. Makes no mistake, Kelly dives to his left, the ball hits straight, and Scarborough reduce the arrears with 11 minutes to play. By Kearney, Lyons will chase. This is Thompson, safely back to his keeper, and a complete miskick by the goalkeeper, and it's a good job that wasn't in a more central position. But here's the corner. Rigby. Still Rigby. Still Rigby. This might finish it. Oh, Adikola, yes! And Adikola completes a well-deserved hat-trick. He's mobbed by his teammates. And the relief on fans and players alike, you can see Ward throws his arms in the air, but the hero of the game for Bury is David Adikola. Manager Mick Walsh sends the Bury players over to receive the cheers from the following supporters. But it really was the David Adikola show here at Scarborough this afternoon. He started in the 35th minute. The volume of noise goes up every time Bury get a corner. Rigby with the corner. Hume to meet it, he was met by Valentine. Adikola, the ball still not clear. And a foul given because the referee's on the floor. Valentine. Back by Humphreys. Almost dropped for Chris. And now it might drop for Scunthorpe. And yes, they take the lead with Graham Alexander. And I don't think the manager will be making his substitution now as Alexander breaches the Bury defence with 23 minutes of this second half played. Themselves 1 goal down. Flatner. Oh, what a great goal from Flatner. That really has given Bury an uphill task. 28 minutes of the second half gone, and Platt now makes it 2-0. It's Kearney. Adicola. It's for the shot. Blocked. Here's Rigby. Hume. On for Rigby inside the penalty area. Nice turn. Feeds Hume. And Hume's controls it. Now Stevens. And Prudo made the save look more difficult than I think it actually was, because Bury fans who've had little to shout about this afternoon, trying to urge the team on to an opening goal. Rigby with the corner. Towards Nil. Gets his head to it. Reed. Kearney, yes! And that's just what Bury wanted. And it's Mark Kearney with his second goal of the season.
Lawrence.
The linesman flagging down below us and wants to speak to, I think, the referee, and the referee has called over the Darlington number 11, and that's Alan Dowson, and I think he's booking him for something, but we're not sure what. Well, it's obviously something presumably that's been said, and it's a red card. Well, he looks completely bemused, the player, and it's something that has obviously been said by the linesman, and Dowson has been sent off. Just Kevin Hume left upfield. What can Darlington do from here? Gorgon, straight through, and it went through the wall, and Gary Kelly couldn't keep it out. On by the referee, despite a long injury to Mark Doby, and it's finished here, 1 apiece. So the corner comes over. Valentine tries to help it back in. Chance for Nil. Oh, what a good save from the goalkeeper, but it's still not cleared. And I think Alan Nil thought he'd opened the scoring there. Good. As Kelly come out of his penalty area. Puts a good clearance in. This could set up a good attack. And Rochdale's keeper under pressure. Not taken the ball cleanly, Kevin Rose. Nil. It's Hume. Certainly looks to have been pushed in the back, but the referee said no. Whitehall. Cross comes over. Difficult for Kelly, too long for him. Just kept in. Linesman on the far side, though, flagged that it had gone out. Referee's gone over to the far side to talk to his linesman. Name in the notebook. That's a red card. And that has to be again, as it was last Saturday, for something that John Bowden has said just on the stroke of half-time. Chip forward for Hume, good ball. 3 streaming into the penalty area to aim for. One of them is Stevens. Oh, it's Rigby. And ever so close. Rigby. Again to Dawes. This time he's got more chance. And he tried to shot. Oh, and it very nearly caught Rose. Challenging for possession. And Reeves. Stanislaus. Adicola on. Good brave ball. Here's Stevens. He's got Adikola with him. Stevens might cut inside. Tries the shot and it's in. And it beats Rose. Ian Stevens breaks the deadlock. 18 minutes into the second half. Rochdale fans trying to get behind their team. Just 5 minutes left to play for Rochdale to try and force an equaliser. This hit shot. Rochdale might have a chance here. Oh, they've got an equaliser! And it's Thackeray who did Bury twice in the Ardeglass Trophy, has pulled out a superb equaliser 5 minutes from time. Bury immediately force a corner. Taken quickly to Kearney. Dawes gets a shot in, it's in! Oh, within 1 minute! Nick Dawes scores his first goal for Bury. And that has silenced the Rochdale fans who've just begun to celebrate that superb equaliser from Thackeray. Valentine. And here's Adikola. Will Adikola settle it now? He's chipped it over and it must be. It's gone over the top, but the flag was up anyway for offside, so it wouldn't have counted. Hooked inside. Rochdale, edge of the penalty area. Shot comes in, and it took a deflection. And I can see the Rochdale goalkeeper coming forward here as he crosses the halfway line. And Kevin Rose is going to help out in the Rochdale attack. Rochdale have a corner. And he stood inside the 6-yard box. Hooked off the line. It's still not cleared. And a missed kick. And the ball's still not cleared. The shot comes in. It's blocked again. And still Rochdale's Kevin Rose is inside the penalty area in injury time. It's a corner. Rochdale reached double figures with their corner count. And Sutton is sending his men forward. He stood on the pitch as the ball comes across. Is this going to be an equaliser? Off the line and it's in. And Rochdale have an equaliser. And I haven't a clue who scored it. It's Thackeray again, I think. I think it's Thackeray again. Here's Bury going forward now. And there's the final whistle. And Bury throw it away at the death. Stevens opened the scoring. Reorganised as the ball's played wide to McCarthy for York. And a good chance for York. Oh, just wide. The ball away. Away comes McCarthy. A ball through the centre. This could be dangerous for Bury. The shot comes in. Good save from Gary Kelly. It's not cleared yet. Stanislaus gets the ball clear. Kearney to take the free kick. Short to Rigby. Thought about the shot. His options look limited. It takes a deflection and it's gone in. Well, I'm sure Rigby will claim it, but it took a deflection off the defender. And with 33 minutes gone, Bury find themselves 1 goal in the lead. Ball helped on, Reid, and a good chance here for York. Is it the equaliser? It's just gone wide. Kearney, Stevens, and Stevens has done very well. Turned and he got the shot in. And the keeper didn't claim it first off. Dawes. And the ball drops for McCarthy. And is that the equaliser? It is now. Well, whether you give that to McCarthy, I think it was probably Barnes who finally put the ball over the line. But York have an equaliser. The ball will be brought away by Ward. Inside for Hume and on for, well, comes down for Rigby. And Stevens, he's onside. And Stevens with a great chance here. What can he do? Oh, he's pulled it across. And surely Rigby with a second. Yes, it is. And Rigby gets a second and Bury retake the lead. After a matter of 3 minutes being on level terms. Header in, and it's helped in, it's just wide. They have pulled off a really important victory here at Bootham Crescent. York City won 5-1 at Leaders Barnet last week and must have expected to come here and do much the same against a Bury side who'd let a 2-lead slip in the last week at home to lesser opposition. But no, that wasn't the case. Rigby it was, a personal triumph for Tony Rigby here. Finds Andy Kohler. Back to Stanislaus. Still Stanislaus, and he's done well here. Got the chance to put a crossover. It was a good crossover. Tipped away from Kevin Hume by the goalkeeper, Kevin Ward. And the follow-up was also prevented, but Bury have a corner. For Rigby. Still Rigby. Look for a shot after Saturday's 2 efforts. Put behind, well no, the goalkeeper pulled his hand away. Corner, near post. Met by Reid, well, that was a glorious chance. Hume can chase down the centre, the goalkeeper's off his line, and he heads it calmly down. Here's Hume, again, edge of the penalty area. Puts the ball across, Andy Kohler, and it's not in yet. For Gary Kelly. Down the centre goes the clearance. Rigby. Bury are onside, and away comes Stevens. Can he put Bury in front? Yes, he does! And Bury take the lead! It's Ian Stevens! 22 minutes into the second half! And he was left to go free. He beat the offside trap, and then he beat Gavin Ward. Rigby, nice turn from Rigby. Cross comes in, nil. Back heel for Stevens, gets the shot in, it's blocked. Hume, oh, good save by the goalkeeper. I think the referee had blown up. And there's the final whistle. And what a marvellous 4 days for the Shakers. Victory at third place York, and now the leaders topple here at Gig Lane. Cardiff's marvellous away run comes to an end. Sure what it was for. It's an indirect free kick. What a mystifying decision from Mr. Lewis of Great Bookham. We do get used to those. Shot from Reid. Blocked. What happened? Well, the referee, Mr. Lewis, has gone to this near side and he's talking to the linesman, and the linesman is doing a lot of pointing. So we'll see now what Mr. Lewis's decision will be. What is the referee's decision to be? He's talking to Kevin Hume. And if Kevin Hume had struck the number 3 Titterton, it will be a red card. Still Mr. Lewis hasn't produced a card. And it's a red one. So with only 18 minutes gone, Bury down to 10 men. Quick throw in. It's Fry. The ball comes across. Oh, and it's an own goal from Ward. He was stooping and he was trying to clear the ball over the crossbar, but Ward scores an own goal. Kearney. Downs. Reed. Ball on for Mike. It's inside. Seen little of the ball so far, but away goes Mike. Has a shot. What a magnificent equaliser! Oh yes, Lady Mike. It doesn't take long for him to get into the Shakers Cup books. 26 minutes played. Dawes. Here's Rigby. Danger's not cleared here. As the cross comes over, it's just too long for the first play. The shot comes back in. And it was cleared off the line. And it must be now. And Rowbottom scores on his debut. Slack defending in the Bury defence. And right on the stroke of half-time, Hereford retake the lead. Might just be remembered that Bury scored 2 late goals against Hereford back in November. It was at Gig Lane. Graham Branch and Danny Sonner. Both. Well, here goes Hall. This could kill it off for Bury. And I think the referee is awarded a penalty. Well, this really could kill it off. The foul by Alan Nill. I think it's Hall who's going to take it. Number 7. Makes no mistake, does he? Can't believe they could get anything from the game. Stevens, oh, great save by Judge. Still Stevens has the ball. Not even a late consolation for Stevens. A very disappointing game for the Shakers. They didn't start well. 18 minutes gone, and skipper Kevin Hume sent off for an elbow into the face of Titterton.
Manager. By contrast, you could hardly call Kevin Hume the most orthodox-looking captain. Shaking hands with the Bury skipper, you certainly know that he means business.
I don't know, just take me as I come, I suppose.
You must admit that you're not one of the most normal-looking captains with the greatest respect.
No, I've had a few comments made on television and things like that before on the radio, yeah.
Does it bother you?
No, not at all, no.
Whatever Kevin Hume may look like, he's certainly the kind of player that fans will always warm to. He gives absolutely everything to the cause. And while he was ticking last night, Bury were ticking. His through ball to Derek Ward. Ian Stevens missing his kick. Eddie Mike's more telling one, producing a fine save from Paul Edwards. Then, from a Michael Brown corner, Gary Kelly could only palm the ball into the path of Tommy Lynch, and Mark Kearney was there to clear off the line. The main talking point, though, of the first half, this incident. Ian Stevens jumping with Shrewsbury captain Dean Spink. Stevens left on the floor, a linesman left flagging vigorously. John Bond sensed the worst, and when Vic Callow brought Dean Spink over to him, he saw the red card. His manager also saw red.
Did you see what happened to the...
No, I didn't, unfortunately, but they told me that he elbowed him, so if he did, I'll deal with him during the week, because I don't like that. I won't have that.
Frustrating things happen to your team, because it was just quite even at that point.
He's let us down, isn't he? He's the skipper of the club and skipper of the team, and he's let us down by doing what he's done.
10 men Shrewsbury certainly didn't let the club down, reducing Hume and co to just one moment when Ian Stevens overran the ball. The visitors nearly hauled all 3 points in the last minute, but a point each merited contrasting reactions.
Absolutely thrilled a bit, because we're very short, we're limited in our staff, we're limited in money, and we've come here tonight and we've battled away like good ones and got a great result from our point of view anyway.
Oh, very disappointed. Thought with the chances we created, we should have really won the game. We didn't really get any quality balls into the box, and end of the day it's cost us.
Yes, one would have thought both Bury and Shrewsbury will have to settle for a position in the playoffs at best. Cardiff, Barnet, been a soap opera at Barnet today, read about it in the morning papers. And
to be taken. Stanislaus. In for Nil. Esdale. Here's Valentine. For Rigby. Ball inside. Here's Stevens. And for Mike. Mike going to shot him from here. It's straight at the keeper. Forward. The goalkeeper punches Valentine and the shot's blocked. Wide for Stanislaus. Now inside for Rigby. Might look for the shot. It's a shot in, so he's got a keeper. The wall is its full 10 yards. Rigby with the shot, and it was the good save from Wilmot. And there's the final whistle. Moves from the home fans. Really, not much to say about a thoroughly disappointing game. Bury's promotion hopes take a knock for the second time in a week. Another 0-0. A warm welcome down to the county ground Northampton for Bury's latest away game. Free kick quickly taken by Gillard. It's a good free kick, and Kelly struggled to get his hand to it. And Fitzpatrick still hasn't got the ball clear. Now he's found Kearney. And Gary Kelly really had to struggle. Rigby. It's a good ball for Hume. The goalkeeper's off his line, and Hume trying to get the shot in was denied. Missed it by Reed. Now away comes Brown. Reed recovers and wins back the ball. Nil. Down the centre, but there was no Bury player down the centre. And away comes Bury, and this is a good break. Dawes looking for Stevens, and I think he tried the shot himself. So, the fourth Northampton corner, the first of this second half, and the ball comes over, and it's in! And Northampton take the lead, and it's the number 8, Warren Hawke, who puts the Cobblers in front. 10 minutes into the second half. He's got little support. Esdale's now with him. It's a crossover. The header comes on. Might it drop? It's just gone wide. And it was this time. And Northampton deserve their victory. It's a vital one as they try to get away from the bottom of the third division table and stop themselves from going into the Vauxhall Conference. But for Bury, yet another dismal performance to go with the 2 home games against Shrewsbury and Scunthorpe. Kearney. Stevens with Thackeray. Thackeray wins. Adicola. Rigby, and Rigby tries the shot, it's just wide. Kearney. Adicola. Looks for a shot, it's blocked though, edge of the penalty area. Down by Fitzpatrick. The flag stays down, and here's Stevens. What can he do from here? Good save by Rose. Adicola holds his hands up. Here goes Adicola, and he's certainly got the pace. Has he got the finish? No, he hasn't. It's just wide. But he did to give up. The ball squirts free for Kearney. The pass which was meant for Stevens was far too close to the defender. The danger passed. Rigby. Stevens. Spread out wide for Kearney. Very need a good cross. Over it comes. Adicola! It comes back on the crossbar, and now it's in. But it was Adicola's. It was Adicola's initial header, and it's Stevens who's put the rebound in. Free kick for Rochdale. And it'll be Graham to take it. Too high for Stanislaus. Nil gets a challenge in. Doyle chips it forward, and away it comes. And Rochdale have the equaliser from Flounders. 26 minutes of the second half gone. Ward. Rigby, and Rigby's got a bit of space. Stevens calling for it. It's a good ball for Stevens. Into the penalty area. Looks for a shot. Oh, perfect shot from Ian Stevens, and that's the second of the game, and how well he took that chance to the top right-hand corner. Just 3 minutes left to play, and Rochdale with this free kick. Reid. It comes back off the crossbar, and the second opportunity is blocked as well by Gary Kelly. And how? And there's the final whistle, and Bury have got victory here at Scotland and moved into 5th place. And it was a victory that was hard-earned, but really vital. And Bury can go into Saturday's home game against Halifax next week in a little more confident mood after breaking a 4-match run without a victory. A fairly even first half, with little for either goalkeeper to do, and was brought to light. Bury's penultimate home fixture of the season. Halifax Town are the visitors, right down at the bottom, fighting for their lives in the league. With Bury to set the game underway, attacking our goal to the left. And the team is as follows in goal. Fitzpatrick, Adikola. Now Bury could be in trouble here. Kelly comes out, and Halifax have taken the lead. And it's the number 10, Jamie Patterson, right on the stroke of half-time. Kearney, header on. Cleared by Barr. Dawes. Bury seem unable to create chances at the moment. Kearney. Adikola's got a great chance. Oh, yes! Well, it was only seconds ago that I said that Bury was struggling to create chances. And Adikola skips through the Halifax defence and gives Bury an equaliser just 8 minutes into this second half. Stevens. Here's another good chance. And Halifax have skipped round the defence again. I'm trying to see exactly who scored, and it's number 2, David German, and we've got just 5 minutes left. Football League, but for Bury, it's utter despair. A good victory at Rochdale on Tuesday, and they were hoping to get 3 points from this game, ahead of 2 very difficult away games this week at Barnet and Lincoln City.
The 2 substitutes, Nicky Evans and Mark Carter. The Bury side shows a few changes from Saturday's very disappointing encounter with Halifax. In goal, Gary Kelly. 2, Lee Anderson. 3, Roger Stanislaus. 4 is Mark Kearney. 5, Peter Valentine. 6, Alan Nill. 7 is Darren Lyons. And here is Darren Lyons immediately on the attack. He's looking for Stevens, and that could be an excellent ball. Oh, and it almost fell for him as the goalkeeper slightly missed. 2 stood over the free kick for Bury, and plenty in the area to aim for. Curled in. No, it's just wide from Mark. Rigby. And the overhead kick. Bury are onside. Here's Darren Lyons. Looks for Stevens, but it's put behind for a corner by Barnet. An unfortunate defeat by the Shakers at Barnet on Tuesday night leaves Bury with but one option here at Lincoln this afternoon. Victory to keep the season alive. Defeat will effectively end it with just 1 game to go next Saturday at home to Crewe Allegany. Long throw from Barraclough. Cleared by Fitzpatrick. Strong header back in, and Kelly under pressure. But he hasn't taken it, only just stretched at the second attempt. Here's Stevens. Good ball across.
Header from Kevin Hume. Ballantyne on a good run here from Hume, and an excellent chance for Hume. Oh, he's hit it straight at the keeper, and a good save from the keeper in the end. So Brown with the free kick. Over it comes. Lee gets his head back. Good chance of a shot. It goes in from Putnam right on the stroke of half-time. And Lincoln have the lead. And that leaves Bury with plenty to do in the second half. Challenged by Reid. Each Lee to the ball. Here Lincoln have a throw in. Cross comes over. Lee left it. I'm trying to see who's been injured, but I think it's Paul Fitzpatrick. And he's gone down, clutching his head, and the second name is going in the notebook, and that is the name of Jason Lee. And in fact, Jason Lee has been shown a red card. So Lincoln down to 10 men, and you saw the referee's reaction there. It's use of an elbow. Throw-in back to, sorry, the ball back to the throw-in taker, Schofield. Kelly had to palm that ball over for a corner. Nil, good header on. Here's Stevens, spreading the ball wide for Lyons. Bury now need a good cross from Lyons. And he's delivered it. Stevens' header. Took a deflection. So it must have come off a defender. It's a corner. Rigby's corner. It's for nil, and the header back in. Ballantyne, and it's in! And it's Kearney who's got the equaliser. Over comes the corner. He couldn't get to it. It was Rigby. Still Rigby. A good cross. Nil! It's done it! And Nil, playing as an emergency centre forward, with just 9 minutes to go, has put Bury in front. It goes wide. It's another corner. But will the referee add on? And there's the final whistle, and Bury end up victors here at Lincoln to keep the season alive. Both sides went into the game knowing that victory was essential, and it was Lincoln who got the breakthrough in the first half. Gig Lane fuller than normal, and it's Crewe who will get this vital game underway. For Bury, it's the last game of the season, barring unless they get to the playoffs. For Crewe, one more game next week against Barnet. Very nice. It's Wally with the throw-in. Oh, lovely turn by Edwards. A nice cross, and Crewe, a good opportunity here, and Crewe have taken the lead. And it's Dave McKerney, the number 2. Rob Edwards threw off his marker well. He had plenty of time to look up, and he delivered the perfect cross, and there was McKerney to head home. Evans. It's Anderson. And again by Anderson. Naylor. Anderson puts the challenge in. Wilson comes forward for Crewe. Wide to McKerney. Laid off nicely for McKerney. He needs a good cross here. And that is a good cross, and it's 2-0. And this time it's Phil Clarkson, and Crewe really are in the driving seat now. It's up to decide now on all-out attack. Valentine could make contact. Neil! And Neil has pulled one back. And for the second week running, the makeshift centre forward scores. Has that given Bury a lifeline? Takes it short instead to Stanislaus. Comes across. Nil's header. Is it going to go in? It's off the line. Well, Nil won another important header, and this time it was cleared off the line. Oh, and Lyons just pushes it too far in front of him. Forced to check. Needs another white shirt to play the ball to, and he finds Rigby. Chipped inside. Adikola! Oh, it's gone over from Adikola! What a great chance! And Bury have lost this vital game, and it's the Crewe fans who celebrate. Crewe are in the playoffs. Bury have to wait another week to see if they're going to make it, but it's going to have to take a remarkable set of events next week for Bury. Bury to kick off, and the surprise for Shakers fans is to see Liam Robinson back in the team for his first game since November. The rest of the Bury side in goal, Gary. Stevens, good header on, and there's two Bury players here. One of them's Adikola. Oh, good save by Keeley. He needed a good save. Adikola was there. Liam Robinson had also sprinted clear. Hughes. Rigby. Still Rigby. Got Hughes with him. Well, Hughes screaming for it. Rigby decides to play it to Reid. Reid shot, but that goes wide. Goes round the outside of all of the run from Adikola. He manages to keep his feet. He needs a good cross here. Looking for Robinson's header. Oh, it's against the crossbar from Robinson. Hooked back over. The ball's still not cleared. Robinson, though, found from the throw-in. Cross comes over. Adikola. The goalkeeper makes the save on the throw-in. Finds Adikola inside the penalty area. Nil. Oh! Enormous for Stevens. Stanislaus with this. Oh, what a save from Keeley. A great shot from Stanislaus. Robinson. Oh, great ball through for Ward. A chance for Ward. Oh, it's saved by the keeper. And Ward holds his head because the keeper's made another good save. It's the crossover. And the header on. And the chance. Oh, good save by Kelly. And here it is. No, another good save. A great double save from Kelly. Whistle blown exactly on time, and we'll go across to York on Wednesday night for the second leg. All square at 0-0. Very created, by far the most. This is the ball's played wide to McCarthy for York. Still McCarthy. It's a crossover. Headed back by Swan. Chance here. Oh, and a good save by Kelly from Paul Barnes. The first real opportunity of the night. And Kelly for the short corner. Goes to Rigby. Still Rigby. Looks for the shot. Oh, it's just tipped over by Keeley. A well-worked corner. Have a throw-in. An hour played. Still 0-0. Absolutely nothing between the two teams. And there's been few chances tonight for either side to break that deadlock. And here the ball comes in, oh, it's just as I said it. Paul Barnes. Sorry, it's Gary Swan, number 10. Sneaks in to put York 1 up, and that's silenced Bury on this left-hand side. We've had exactly an hour's play, and it's York who've broken the deadlock. York City 1, Bury 0. He sets off on the run. Away comes Lyons here. Can he keep it in play? Yes, he can. He gets the crossover. And he just wouldn't fall for Bury then. Stevens, oh, and it just wouldn't fall as Keeley palmed that by Cannon for York. And Blackstone's away, and he's one-on-one with Gary Kelly, and Rigby Bury desperately trying to get back. Has he pushed the ball too far? Oh, fabulous save by Gary Kelly. And there, the referee blows the whistle. Spot on the 90 minutes almost. Just about 30 seconds. And Bury have failed in the playoffs for the third time in 4 years. And it's York City who will be going to Wembley a week on Saturday. Utter dejection in the Shakers camp. And it took 1 goal on 60 minutes from York's number 10, Gary Swan. The ball came in from the left and was thumped home. A cracking header past Gary Kelly. But Bury fought all the way, but just couldn't get that 1 goal that would have done it at the end. They pushed Alan Knill forward 15 minutes from time, but maybe that wasn't long enough for Alan Knill.
A very difficult season to summarise. It contained a complete range of emotions for Shakers fans, joy at cup giant killing and a playoff place, but disappointment at the ultimate failure to win promotion at the first attempt, and even worry that the Football League place was in jeopardy shortly before Christmas, when the league position looked particularly precarious. Manager Mick Walsh saw the season begin in reasonable fashion, but with the team failing to lift the Lancashire Cup only on penalties at Burnley. But the encouragement of this was carried into the opening 6 weeks of the season as a high league position was maintained. But form suddenly dropped alarmingly, and for no apparent reason, when only 6 points out of a possible 27 were collected during October, November and early December. Ironically, in the middle of this disappointing run, a truly magnificent display at Upton Park saw the Shakers knock out First Division Charlton 1-0 in the Coca-Cola Cup, the Londoners' first defeat of the season. The team was robbed then of the services of striker Liam Robinson in early December when he was injured in a testimonial game, and he would not return for a further 5 months. Also, to add to Mick Walsh's problems, he lost young Ian Hughes, the Welsh under-21 player, firstly with a broken collarbone in August, and then with knee ligament problems in December, both injuries, ironically, against Gillingham. Good displays began with a fortuitous win at Halifax, and also the promise of an FA Cup tie at Manchester United should the Shakers defeat Wigan. The tie was ultimately won, and a good £100,000 gained from the defeat 2-0 at Old Trafford. Around this time, Tony Rigby was introduced from non-league football, and he formed a great partnership with Mark Kearney in the midfield. David Adicola also joined as a striker, and he saw a number of good goals, including a hat-trick at Scarborough. As the Shakers began to push up the table during January, February and March, it looked as though Bury were on course for an automatic promotion place. But then a slump, a disappointment during April, when very few points were picked up, and it was really touch and go as to whether Bury would make the playoffs. Only a victory by Northampton 3-2 at Shrewsbury on the final day of the season clinched the position for Bury, and so the Shakers can really be thankful for the Cobblers' display on that final day. But then, with the playoff place assured, disappointment as first the York goalkeeper Dean Keeley produced a magnificent display at Gig Lane to keep the score sheet blank. The return game at York was really disappointing for Shakers supporters, and not a single shot on goal troubled Dean Keeley in that match, and York deservedly went through 1-0 to the playoff final at Wembley. For the players in the season, Alan Knill picked up the Player of the Season award from the spectators, with Nicky Dawes picking up the Runners-Up award. Alan Knill provided a good partnership with Peter Valentine at the heart of the defence, and Gary Kelly had another particularly good season. In midfield for the second half of the season, Kearney and Rigby were outstanding, but the goal scoring all went to Ian Stevens, really, for most of the season, apart from a spell from David Adicola in February and March. Ian Stevens again finished as the leading scorer at the club with 14 league goals, and his second strike at Rochdale in April earned him the Goal of the Season award, and again that was for the second time in consecutive seasons. Manager Mick Walsh will presumably have some team building to do during the summer, with a number of players out of contract, and in fact some of them are actually on week-to-week contracts. So we'll have to wait and see. There was also some other good points to come out of the season, with the rebuilding of 3 sides of Gig Lane to make it a ground to be proud of and to take Bury into the next century.